fishing adventures. Back at where you guessed it, Paull. Back at Paull, there's a few fishing. This guy he's just caught 5 cod, first cast. He wishes. I'll kiss at the end there, put him at the end because he swears a bit, doesn't he? There's a few down there at the bottom. Lovely sunset, look at that, look. It's worth coming out just for that, isn't it? Right guys, I'm going to leave you on this rod because I've just had a few nibbles on it. I think it's crabs though. But who knows? I'll pedal on one, Paternoster to hook on the other. Squid and black lug. Our tide's about 20 past 8, I think, something daft like that. It's now about 4:35 or something. Let you know exactly, or you'll know anyway. Actually, it's 5:15. I don't know how it got to that sound. Must have been stuck in rush hour traffic. So it's about 3 hours to high. Hopefully we'll do better than the 2 fish we got in the last one. It's holding pretty much straight out, about 5 or 6 metres to the right. Not much pull. Smaller tide than the other day. I think it was about 7.6 the other day. I think it's not even 7 today. About 5.8 or something daft like that, 6.8 should I say. There's been quite a few cod come out in the last 24 hours over here, so expecting a few today. Vicky Doc was killing it again last night with about 10 come out of there, up to £6 plus. Bit of wind guys, about 5 miles an hour. Tell you what guys, it's a bit nippy today than it was the other day. It's about 8 degrees, but with that little bit of wind chill it's about 3 or 4. A bit peaceful here really today. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 anglers here at the moment. I suspect it'll be a lot fuller in the next hour. Nobody on the cranches yet, but the tide's ideal for them today, I think. that. We've got the moon up there. Got a nice sunset there. What can you ask for? All we need now, some nice big bites and a couple of nice fish to go with them. At least we got rid of that dreaded blank last time out, guys. Let's see if we can keep the run going now. We don't want another one for at least a month, if not at all. Right, you've had your customary little first glimpse of the rods. If there's any action, which I'm hoping there's going to be, we'll be back. I'm going to bring this one in, guys, because it's been pulling a bit. It's probably tired of pull, but I'll still pull it in. Mine's gone slack, I'm hoping it was a cod. Definitely crabs out there, that's a fact, it's strip clean. Now we'll go in there, guys. A bit of weed coming on, a bit of pull in the water, that's what it was. Still holding out alright. I'm sure we've got a few crabs out there though, but I'll be back if it's not happening. I'm going to put the camera back on, guys. She had a real good bite. Far rod. Far rod got a good bite, so let's keep an eye on it. Stuck?
Yeah.
Try a bit, let a bit of line out, might go for a run. What I usually do, it usually frees itself. The tidal pull will take it out. Well guys, seems to have gone quiet on that rod. There's some nice little bites on it as well. I'll be back if Moses has gone mad. Far rod, keep an eye on it, it's going well. Keep an eye on that because I got some really good bites on there. Looked like it was on. Could be a flatty though, it could be sat down now. We'll keep an eye on it. If it is a flatty, it's got a big bait to chew on, so it could be there a while. I'm going to try and keep this down to action rather than just watching the rods and nothing happening, because you know, I think it's a better night tonight for fish. I know I've had a couple of bites, but that was the best one so far, and You know, as it gets closer to our tide, I think we'll start getting a few, because it's the sea state's definitely a lot more fishable than it was a couple of days ago when I was here. It was big seas, it was rough, it was a big tide, and there was a lot of rip. But today it's a lot more fishable. So hopefully, with a bit of luck, fingers crossed, we might get a cod. It was a shame about that bite though, because it looked like it was on. Oh, there we go. First rod now, guys. The one nearest to us has just had a little tippy tappy. We're off again. I've got a knock on both rods now. See if we can get these to develop, guys. Just hope there ain't a lot of crab out there, because you know, when you get both rods knocking at the same time, when it's been quiet for a while, that's usually a sign there's crab on. Because you can guarantee crabs don't hang around singularly. There's always they're always mob-handed, aren't they? Always. Obviously any fish to avoid the blank, and then it's hopefully cod. I've got big baits on, so I mean I am fishing cod, that is the target. I think that's just let go, but I'll keep an eye on it. It's definitely a bit of time for that last one, but the two bites previous, there was definitely bites. Right, it's going to be sod's law here, because I'm going to disappear for a while. But usually, when you say you're going to disappear a while, the camera goes off, the rod goes, and it's straight back on. So let's see. Catch you in a bit, guys. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I don't know whether it's tidal pull or not, but I might have to have a look in a minute. Let's have a look at that. I've either got a lot of weed or I'm on here. I've either got a good fish or I've got a lot of weed. Give me a good bite, that. Could even be a cod, this. Oh, it's a lot of weed. Right, we've got a fish. It looks like a small codling, I think. Looks like a codling to me, a small one. Good bite that as well for a little fish. Right, I think this is a cod, guys. So, yeah, it's a cod.
Good.
Got a cod on. Right, guys, we have a cod. Just give you a bit of light. Right, we've got a cod. So let's give you a bit of light. Right, there we go. Little beard. There he is. Little codling. First cod of the night. It's only a little one, but they're there. Only small and like. But he's a cod. Right, let's have him back. Don't want to keep him out too long. At least it proves it's cod there, doesn't it? That was on lug and squid. Lug and squid that, guys. First cod of the night. Only a little fella. Codling, whatever you want to call him. If they're there, that small, they're definitely big ones will be there. Because they're not solitary fish, are they? Might start coming on now. Right, I'm going to get this back out, guys. Well, this first codling of the evening. Looks like they might be coming on, so hopefully we'll get some big fellas in the next hour or so. Catching it rod furthest away from us now. Got a bite on the first rod. The fish have come on because I'm getting quite a lot of nibbles now. It's not the nibbles we want though, it's the big ones, isn't it? So let's keep an eye on them rods, see if we can get some big fish. Still using big baits, black lug and squid. I'm on pennels now. Actually, no, I'm on Paternoster on one and a pennel on the other. I did swap the rigs back over, but I might move the Paternoster onto a pennel if it's the pennel that's catching, because that cod what I got was on the pennel. There is a strong current, guys, but it's not drifting a lot. But this we've brought the old blank with the codling, so I'm quite happy. Obviously I want some bigger ones, but it's only early. I mean, it's outside about 20 past 8. I'm just going to have a look now and see what time it is. But it must be around 6ish, something like that. It's 6:30, so we've got like 2 hours to hire yet. So if to come in on this early, it's going to be, looks like it might be a good run up. And we've got at least an hour down. I'll be back, let's not waste the camera. Any movement, you're sure I'll be back. Right, I'm back guys, just got a cracking bite end rod. Definitely cod bite. Let's keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on this end rod because I've had some right good bites on it, and one of them is a big pull down, so it's like I've got a cod interested in it. Well, thought I might have got that. I may still do. Yep, it's still there. Definitely still there. Give it a few more goes, I'll have that. Yeah, I just had a codling, but I think I've got another one. I'm just keeping an eye on the end rod because it's gone a few times, like, but it's got a big bait on there, so I don't want to pull it in unless I've got one on it, like.
Yeah.
So either a flatty sat on the bottom, swallowing my hook, or it was a nice little cod because it gave you a big pull down, the initial bite.
Yeah. Very long.
About 3 hours. Goes again, it's definitely coming in. Right, I'll be back if we decide to bring this one in. Pull the flatty in. Let's have a look at it. It's on the Paternoster. Nice lip hook, so that's easy to get out. Just get my light off here. Get some light. Right, a little flounder. Nice one though. Yeah, flounder. Right, let's get him back. I don't like keeping them out long ways. Right, that was on the Paternoster on straight Wem. Let's have a few more on it. At least there's no weed. Can't really class that as weed, can you? Right guys, that's the second fish. So they've definitely come on now. Hopefully we'll get a few more. So that's a codling and a flounder up to now. And it's starting to get really chilly on these fingers. Looking close to 2 or 3 degrees now at the most. Right guys, I'm going to bring this other rod in because I've had a knock on both of them, so it's quite possible there could be a little tiddle on this one, probably a stickleback. Right, that's the pennel, and still got the bait on it. So here's one we prepared earlier on this one. Right guys, that's both rods back out. Fresh bait. Hopefully we'll get a few more fish. Definitely got nippy though now. Hands are freezing. Especially baiting up and that. I'll be back if there's any more action. Just got a bite on the rod nearest to us guys. Keep an eye on it. Definitely a few good nibbles on it. To be fair, it looked like a flatty bite, but we'll see. Just had a chat with one of my subscribers, Tony Green. Nice fella, just had a good chat with him. Just turned up to see how things was going. Always nice to chat to subscribers and stuff. There's quite a few people fishing on here, about 7 or 8 of us now. Obviously bites are still coming in, but I've only had 2 fish so far. But there's still fish out there. The guy next to me has just lost a little codling on near the wall. But we saw it, so we'll sort of count it anyway, because we saw it, it was just about in. But yeah, still fish coming in. It's all good. What more can you ask for? It's very chilly now though, very, very chilly. Definitely ain't warm. I'm well wrapped up now. I've got my hoodie on, got my woolly hat on, got my coat on, gloves even, feeling like my thermals on now, because the fingers are absolutely freezing, so I put thermal gloves on, and it's made a big difference. But problem is, guys, it's a crystal clear sky. There's lots of stars in the sky, and when it's clear, it's a sure sign that it's going to be cold. Well, a nice few little bites there. Could be a flatter, you could be sat on with bait now. You know what flatties are like. But I'll leave you on for a few minutes. If you can hear a noise in the background, there's a car next to me. Just probably got his heater on, so he's keeping his car running. But yeah, there's quite a few rods out there now. And it's about 40 minutes, 50 minutes to high. It's about 20, well about 10 to 8, I don't exactly know the time. I'll have a look now. I can't go on the phone because people are messaging you, but I can't go on it because I've got my woolly gloves on. And touchscreens don't work when you've got gloves on. So it's 10 to 8, so it's 40 minutes to high. It's 20 to 9 outside, I've just been told, so 8:40. I think it's about 6.6 or 6.7, something like that, so it's not big. It's certainly right up the wall. I've got 2 lights on up there. I'm going to turn one back off because it's probably just wasting my lights if no fish. I forgot to charge this bottle once it's on half power now. But obviously if I get a bite on it, I'll flick it back on. It was the rod nearest to us that had the bite. It was a proper little flatty bite, I think. I don't think there's any whiting about. We haven't seen it in the river for quite a while, so I'm quite confident there's not a whiting. I think there's another little pull there. Keep an eye on it. If it goes again, I'll probably pull it in. It's more likely he's a flatty. Well, it looks like there's an out there, guys. I think we've had it by now if there's going to be a fish on it. Still can't grumble. Last 2 sessions I've had 4 codling and 3 flatties, so you know, I'm not going to grumble about it. It's better than the blank, guys, isn't it? It's better than the blank. Still enjoyed myself, I always do. I might be freezing, but I still enjoyed myself. Right, I'll be back if there's any action. Guys, tide's come and gone. Not had no more fish, which is good really, so I suppose, but at the end of the day I've enjoyed myself. Trying to not put so much light on here. It's been alright here. I've had a cod and I've had a flatty, so I'm happy at the end of the day. I've just got down to 1 rod because I just snapped the other off. Wearing gloves on the cast, not good. But I ain't staying that much longer anyway, so I'm going to call it a wrap here. If I do get another fish, obviously I'll put it on at the end and just move the outro, but at the end of the day it's been good here. I've enjoyed myself. So until next time, guys, from me, Jimmy Cod Bites, it's a very good evening.